Welcome to Central Wyoming College. Here at CWC, you can not only get your education for a degree, but also make your own way. Let's see all the stuff CWC has to offer.
Use this to springboard yourself into other stuff.
Jackie Clancher, assistant professor of environmental health at Central Wyoming College, and her students are on a scientific expedition to understand the impact of melting glaciers. They call it the Interdisciplinary Climate Change Expedition, or ICE. Much of their work is done at the Dinwoody Cirque, a steep hollow filled with rock and ice at an altitude of 11,000 feet.
This is a logistically highly intense, highly complex expedition. There's no question about it. For us to bring them to an environment that's difficult to access, 20 miles in the backcountry, where the weather plays a significant role, and they work at elevation, and they work in an astounding physical environment where they're tired. And the challenges they face are some that they don't even anticipate. Working together in a big group, having them display leadership and tolerance for adversity and for challenging travel conditions, that sets them up well to have to work together as a team. Because of the remoteness of these glaciers and because people don't necessarily associate turning on the tap with climate change, with glaciers, many people would fail to recognize the significance of the loss of all of the glaciers and the wind rivers, which are exhibiting the same pattern of recession.
Today really is the culmination of a couple of years of effort in remeasuring the depth of the Dinwoody. So that's pretty exciting.
Darren Wells is one of the professors with the ICE expedition and is head of the GPR team.
I'm hoping we'll be able to remeasure the Dinwoody Glacier along a transect line around 11,600 feet. Let's rerun the Cheeseboro transect with both antennae. We'll use the 100 megahertz antenna today. When we were doing our field test, there are some significant sections of the glacier that are now, for the first time, below that 30-meter depth. Hard to imagine that they were able to get something over this even in 2006.
As the ice recedes and exposes more bedrock, what does that tell us?
Could be stuff coming out of the ice, melting into the water, changing the pH.
Yeah, we might be exposing more variety in the geological substrate, and it might be changing the pH. We're curious whether that will change water quality in any way, and made an assessment of the quality of the water coming off the glacier. Water quality in a headwater stream at the base of a glacier in a wilderness area should be excellent. And all indicators suggested that. Is there more presence of E. coli in heavily used areas versus less impacted areas where there may be either less E. coli or none? We're going to put a little E. coli into this tube. It will change the pH of this broth and turn it to yellow, and we'll know that it's a positive sample. So the magic of this, having this incubator here and field collecting up here, is that we can actually get the process of analysis started. Because we are about 21 miles from the roadhead, there's no physical way we could get this to the lab within 4 to 6 hours. So we essentially brought the lab to us so we could start analysis of our samples via incubation.
Oh, 103 degrees.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right. This incubator's freaking cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
All right. Backcountry science.
I danced as long as I could walk. There's a bunch of pictures of me wearing my regalia when I was a baby. Powwow means to me, it means gathering around everyone I know and love and just having a fun time. I think it's an experience that anyone, whether if you're native or not, should experience. A lot of people that I'm not familiar with, whether it be tourists or other native people around the states coming here, it makes me really happy seeing a bunch of different faces here.